Yeah, you can't forget to do that now.
Nice and included.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. So today we're back with another Summer Cup game. I believe there is 2 more games after this one, or 3. I think there's a total of 4 games today. I'm not sure. It's either
Yeah, quite a few.
3 or 4 total. Yeah, there's quite a few, so don't go anywhere. But the first one today will be Maiden versus Artemis. The second game of week 2. We're just waiting on one more player. I'm your host Tasaki, and I'm here with Blaze. How you doing
Hello,
today, buddy?
hello. I'm doing awesome. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Cool, cool.
So now we're just waiting on players to ready up and one more to join, and we'll be good to go. Got any predictions for this game?
I'm cool with Malik from Maiden, but I'm also pretty cool with Arcadia from Artemis, the leader of Artemis. But I'd have to say it's gonna be a close one. But I'm thinking, very close. 7-5, maybe 7-4 in favor of Artemis. Now, this is a losers bracket
Ooh,
match, so you have to win here. You cannot. You can't. There's no room for
well,
mistakes from either team.
exactly. And the community actually voted for Maiden 30-12
Yeah.
in Maiden's favor.
Not surprised there at all, but then again, the loyalty versus Maiden match also had a very high rating for Maiden, and it was a close game there too. It's just yeah. So Maiden's a good team. Don't get me wrong here, but it's like they have a good following in the community as well. So votes are
Oh!
most likely going to
Oops.
be very high in their favor a lot of the time.
Oh, I dropped my phone on my foot. That was lovely, but ay ay ay. Apparently we're gonna have to change. Ay ay ay. So now, actually, is there any way we can? What? Yep, there we go. Oh man, I have to. Oh wait, no. Alright, look, you see this? Central US, we got this. I almost hit create as a player. Oof, that'd have been tough.
Alright, well, since the admins are not making any announcements about our game, I guess they just don't want to see us cast. I'm gonna go put it in self-promo.
Oh, I hope I spelled your name right. Yep. Alright, so if you're just tuning in, we got Maiden versus Artemis. This is the first game of the day of, I think there's 2 more games to follow after this at 7:30 and 9. I'd have to check to confirm that, but I think there's another one as well. Alright, well, the invites have been sent. Awesome. Alrighty, so it looks like we're just waiting on Artemis's boys to join, and then players to ready up, and we're good to go. Oh, I am pumped for this game.
I am too, and I'm really hoping we have some more people file in here very slowly. Oh, well, as I say that, we do indeed have quite a few people slowly pouring in
Oh
here
yeah,
there. Yep.
slowly.
But I think it's gonna be a good one, and I'm really excited about this one. Considering it's losers bracket too, everyone's gonna bring out all the stuff they can. And they're gonna go really hard this game. You know, they're gonna do their best to, they cannot fall. They cannot make any mistakes here. This is the end of the road for them.
Exactly. So it looks like we're just waiting on one more player to ready up.
Clips has given the okay to start it, but Malik.
Well, he's not on that team, so there we go. Now we can. Alright, let's get right into this one.
Villa is a very I don't know if Villa's just the only time I've ever seen either of these teams play on Villa was Artemis. They faced another team who I don't believe is in collective. They faced them and they won 7-2. Now I don't know if it was just that team is bad on Villa, having a bad day together as a squad, or if like this is a really good map for Artemis. And now this is a losers bracket, so you put a team on one of their good maps, you can't make, then you really can't afford to make any mistakes there.
Right, I completely agree with you. And oh, IQ and Mira. I'm gonna get the IQ, but if an Echo gets banned here, was that IQ really worth it? But I mean, they could also play Pulse downstairs and stuff.
Yeah,
but I mean, Jackal's still left on the board, so that's really.
The Monty ban isn't very surprising, and the Ella comes out. That's Ella's not overpowered. I don't know if she's just a hey, let's ban her because she's annoying to deal with later on. If they're banning her because they have like a strat like organized around her or something like that. But I'm really interested, like what that Ella ban is gonna come out to do. That was the is that the attacker ban?
You know what's wrong?
Was that the attacker's ban of Ella or?
The attackers, yeah. But you know what's wrong? Forrest is gonna get blitz.
Yeah.
He's got blitz. They banned the wrong shield.
Yep.
Watch, the 6-pick is gonna happen, and he's gonna take blitz. There's no doubt about it. He's an amazing shield player. Oh no. All right. Jackal's coming into play, which I mean that's a pretty good pick because you have Jaeger, who can roam, or well, depending on the site they might bandit trick, but they could also impact trick. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, I agree there. And,
yeah, it looks like they might impact trick. Oh, you're fine, but I don't know how it works, but I know if you reinforce it on that side, it's easier to impact trick. Because I think somebody told me you could like sledge it, where it makes like a little hole. Yeah.
It was a Pro League, actual Rainbow Six Pro League match. It was like FaZe versus INTZ, I believe. And INTZ was walking off the sledge, and if you put it on the other side, you can put your thermite into the sledge, into the little sledge. It doesn't have to be sledge. It can be like anybody can break open, do some damage to a soft wall, but not completely go through it. And yeah, so if you put it deep inside, you can counter the impact tricking. So putting it on that side makes it where they cannot go deeper inside, where their impact tricks cannot be countered. So it just makes it easier for you as a team to just impact trick if you put it on the other side, which is pretty smart. Nice little counter to the counter.
But it looks like Bandit's still gonna bandit trick. Let's see what it means. It doesn't look like we have really any roamers.
My evil eye has your back.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's just in sight or right next to sight.
A bomb has been located.
Yeah, everyone's kind of sticking around. I mean, I can't imagine Maiden getting too aggressive on Villa attacking, but I mean, it would be nice to see some aggressiveness from Artemis because this is a pretty big match. These are two collective titans, and seeing these two go against each other, I want to see some. I'm expecting some really good plays here, so some aggressiveness on the roam from anybody on Artemis. That would be nice for viewership, but also just in game too.
That's a nice Maestro cam. It's helping him, but I think Ash could still get, or any grenade could get that, because I think the ADS is blocking the front of the shield where it can't grab it. Or whatever.
Yeah, most likely.
Because the shield's in front of the ADS. So I'm not sure, but ooh.
Most likely an ADS around that wall. Yeah, there it is. Instantly.
Was Thatcher banned? I don't recall Thatcher being
no,
banned.
he wasn't banned. It was IQ, Monty, Mira,
Yeah.
and Ooh, okay, there goes the first frag coming out here. Oh no!
Thor is gonna take out easily, but Buck is gonna take himself out with his grenade. He must have threw it at the top and then it just bounced back towards him. It's unfortunate.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Happens sometimes. Looks like Malik
Luckily,
is gonna
he's
push the
backed
double
off
doors
a bit.
most likely. If he gets that, I think he could get Echo, because I think Echo's sitting right there behind the taxidermy deer.
Yeah, the positioning of Artemis right now, where Malik and the rest of his team squad is pushing. Oh, a nice frag is coming off.
Angel's gonna pick up one and take out
Yep.
Jarvid. Jared.
The
The Echo drone's still gonna. Yeah, it's gonna spot Malik though, so they kind of know where he's coming from. Once he starts to push, it's gonna just Echo drone him. I don't think he's gonna get any damage off, but Legion is a little low, but I don't think that's from Malik.
It seems some great frags coming out here from both sides so far. We're kind of sitting at a stalemate here. The man advantaged greatly on the side
Malik's
of
gonna take out
Artemis, but
Angelo.
Malik takes out Angelo. Yep.
15 seconds left.
So now we're sitting in 2v3. It's a lot closer, but it's still a man advantage in favor of Artemis here. I'm not number one, but we do see the plant coming down from Justin. Malik falls. And Eclipse gets
Eclipse getting a double
beautiful frag.
and
there.
ends the round with a 3K.
Great pickups there, and he makes them fall
yeah,
in the
one
end.
leave.
He crushes them, and we're gonna have hopefully on a Rios this early on, but we may end up seeing it. You don't really want to use your Rios this early on, as it is literally right after round number 1. So, oh nope,
Well,
they're
they all
gonna
have
use it.
to leave. They all have to.
All right.
Alright, yeah, that's unfortunate. But I mean, at least it's easier for us because we can just, oh look, they only won one round.
Yeah,
There you
sure. But now that you already use your Rios, you gotta like really hope that nothing like that happens again, because
Like,
if not,
right,
you're kind of
yeah.
screwed.
What if it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if it goes to like match point, overtime match point? It's just like, well, that's tough. All right, it's on Central US. Create a spectator. I think I just messed up. Oops. Wait, how do I change the I can do that in the game part, right?
The what?
The round history.
The
How do I
matches?
do that?
Yeah, you can do that there. Right there.
Oh yeah, I found it. I was like, oh god, please don't tell me I messed up. And then it was
Ella and Mira.
Ellen. Alright, I didn't want to get those wrong. Why did it not save? That's tough. There we go. Add match history. Orange win, and it was Aviator. No, it was.
It was the taxidermy and stuff room. Trophy and statutory.
Yeah, let me invite the players now to the game. Oh, that's there. Okay, I was about to say it. I think it froze for a second. There we go. Invites have been sent. Now we're just waiting for players to join, and it looks like. Oh yeah, his game crashed. So hopefully that doesn't happen again because that's their only rehost.
Yeah, really unfortunate there.
Let's see what happens. Yeah. Just. See, I want to hit the button to confirm that I set it up right, but I don't know, like for some reason I think if I hit it, it's gonna start the game, so it's just like, let's do, okay, it didn't. Thank God. Yeah, I
safe then, sorry.
I don't know why I said Jarvid. I don't know. One per team. Alrighty, so now we're just waiting for Artemis to join. Oh man. Didn't mean to put that there. Oh, I guess I invited the wrong player. I don't know who I've inviting this whole time then for Artemis. Apparently I was given game day, but oh well. Apparently players aren't getting invites.
Okay, there we go. They're filing in now.
There we go. Yeah, because they were... Alright, so I mean... We ended the round in a... What was it, a 2v1 situation? Or was it a... I'm not sure if it was 2 or 3.
I think it was a 3v1 and then just got those kills
know
at
you
the
had-
end.
Yeah, because you had the Echo, Maestro, and
The Jaeger of Eclipse.
Jaeger left. Yeah, Eclipse, he got a nice little 3K to save his team the round to stop the plant.
Just waiting on... Who left?
I think they're pulling in a sub because they pinged somebody else in the Discord. But, we'll see what happens from here. Not really sure, but, so far, it looks like it's gonna be a nice little match because, I mean, we had some unfortunate things happen, like Bland blew himself up, sadly, but
Yeah.
I feel like as long as he doesn't blow himself up, it might change the round a little bit, because I think he was the
for
only one
sure.
pushing Bathroom who could have contested the Maestro. And if he would have cleared out Maestro, he would have had basically free range of just controlling that doorway that Jaeger ran into from the other site. So we'll see what they do from here.
Bland is a phenomenal player. He has really good aim, so if he's on the board still on Buck, operator who can really just tear you apart. His gun is so strong and hits like a truck. His recoil, it's weird. He has no horizontal, so it's super easy to control his recoil. He just has a lot of it. So you're gonna have to pull down, but that's all you have to do is pull down. You don't have to worry about any horizontal. So his gun can like laser beam you and shred you to pieces. So if Bland's still on the board, he doesn't make a mistake like blowing himself up again. He can really tear
Yeah.
Artemis apart, and that's really what Maiden's gonna need on the attacking side of Villa.
Exactly. And then right now it looks, well, I mean, we can't say what it looks like, but I'm guessing they're gonna go study and then, well, right now it's confirmed that their final player who lagged out is hopping on a hotspot because his internet is having problems, so we'll just talk to you guys way from here. I forgot to ask you guys, what's your predictions on this game? I know the people who are actually in the collective Discord server, it was 30-12 in favor of Maiden. So let's just see if, any other people in chat give out your predictions and stuff like that.
Keep in mind, first round went to Artemis, and it was really kind of a very strong round there. So, I would love to see. I'm hoping it's gonna be a close one, because like I said, this is loser bracket, so nothing can go wrong for either of these teams.
Yeah, this is it right here. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all it really is from this point on. But it'll be a good match. I want to see, I honestly, personally, I don't care who wins. I just, I want to see an overtime, a good game. I mean, like maybe
Yeah,
a 7-5 or something like that. Just like not like we've been constantly seeing 7-2s. We've seen, I think, 2 or 3 7-1s, stuff like that. So I just want to see a couple more good games. But come next actually week 2. Yeah, this is week 2. We should see a little more. What do you call it? Trying to find the word. We're gonna get more not heavy hitting games, but like back to back. There you go, back to back. Just round trading games basically, where two heavy hitting teams just come at each other. All right, so it looks like we're ready. Get right back into this one. The score is 1-0 for Artemis right now, but that doesn't determine the whole game. So let's sit back and watch what happens from here. And I'll make sure I don't say Jarvan again. Oh god. Alright. Ooh, Capcan. I don't think I've seen Capcan's a good operator, per se, but I don't think I've seen him really played much in actual, in the Summer Cup. I'm trying to think, but I don't think, and you know, with the Thatcher, I think Forrest might actually take that 6 pick to Blitz now. He's been dying for it. Oh no. Ash to Jackal. You know, I'm just going to stop saying it because he's not going to go Blitz. Alright. He was explosive as Blitz last game, though. He was in.
Yeah, he really was. That's what put Maiden up 3-1 in their previous matchup. You know, and then the team that they were going against kind of adapted to it. But I'm wondering if he's saving Blitz. Maybe they don't want to bring Blitz on this map. But I mean, this map has like, especially upstairs, like the main sites are, the hallways are very narrow, so Blitz in that scenario is pretty scary. But you know, to each their own.
I wonder if they only brought Capcan to Impact Trick. No. So they only got one set of impacts on the board, and that's from Legion. So it doesn't really look like they're going to be Legion, Impact tricking much. Well, nope, they only have a Thermite, so they can get both.
Maybe Artemis is bringing Capcan because they're expecting a Blitz. Maybe Artemis has done some VOD with you from the last Summer Cup game with the Maiden, and they're expecting some sort of Blitz in play, or just a shield in general. They banned out Monty. I doubt he's ever going to play huge shield. But
Force is going to have iron sights on the AK-74M. I mean, they're not bad iron sights. It's just, I don't know how I feel about it, but I mean, to each their own. So right now, it looks like they're just droning out, finding out where players are. It looks like it might be a master bedroom push.
Looks like a master bedroom push. Considering the site is astronomy, a master bedroom push isn't that bad of an idea. Establishing some control, kind of locking themselves in the site. They can't rotate around, unless you're gonna catch him in the flank. You have easily sitting in the hallway. He's not moved. Okay, so did he crash again? I was a little worried there, but he's good.
And if you look, he still has 3 of his entry denial devices, so I don't, with 1 minute and 40 left, I don't really think he's going to have enough time to run around and, you know, set those up, so that's only, depending on the armor, that's not going to really kill anybody, because we don't have any 3 speeds, because it's only 40 damage to 3 armors, something like that. I don't know how it all works. I know it's 60, though, if you're a 3 speed, 1 armor.
Yeah,
but
and
we'll see. Well, they've already got astronomy clear.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Oh, Weasley's gonna take out Justin, and that's your Thermite off the board. Doesn't matter if he sets down his Capcan traps or not, as long as he gets that kill, and especially on an impactful operator like Thermite. That's an amazing pick with only 1 minute left. Oh, he's gonna see the shoulder and light him up to about 25 HP, and he's gonna be also around 25 HP. He's just gonna contest it. He's like, alright, yeah, I've bought enough time. Just, look, you come my way, I'm going to go right back at you. Looks like we're going to have a couple players drop down the hatch and come up main stairs instead of red. So, we'll see what happens. Easily going to get a double kill as he takes out the Thatcher as well. But quickly going to get refragged by Bland Twitch. Taking out, there's still 2 Capcan traps left up somewhere. But it's not going to be enough to kill. Maybe down, but we'll see what happens here. Looks like
East was
every
playing very
operator
good
is
for
going to be in
LSD.
sight. And both Echo drones still up as well. That is... Take yourself... Bandit still has a
15
C4 as
seconds to
well,
go.
so this
Bomb
is...
located by attackers.
Angelo's going to take
10
out
seconds
Jared.
left.
It's only up to Bland now. He's going to get a second kill of the game.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm sorry. He's going to get a Legion Mine in, but he knows they're pushing up. He can't take it out, and that closes it for the round as Angelo gets his second one for the round.
Now, last time Maiden played, they were, it was a round number 1 win for the opposing team, and then they ended up bringing it back 3 rounds in a row. And then the half ended up 3-3 as the opposing team brought it back with another 2 rounds there. So, Maiden seems like a team that really strives off of momentum, and if you can shut them down early, get them, allow them to get big rounds on you early on, it's looking grim for them, because it seems, like I said, it really does seem like they feed off of momentum. So if they can't get said momentum, they're gonna need it. But we do see Forrest bringing out the blitz. He's like, all right, enough's enough. I'm gonna have to go ham here.
Right, I completely agree, and I've been waiting for him to bring out the blitz. I've caught it at the beginning of every round. So, we'll get to, oh, I hit X, like we could see the weapon skins and stuff. I was like, alright, we're gonna see the weapon skins that they have, you know, all that good stuff. But, you know, sadly
Attackers
we
need to
can't see
locate
that.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
But, looks like they're, oh yeah, I was about to say, I was hitting down and it wouldn't, it's just like the, So,
Alright.
Bomb located by attackers.
I think
I
downstairs
honestly
in the kitchen.
choose to avoid this site, so I really don't know what the defensive plan is, but I'll be interested to find out because, like I said, I really don't play this game, or not this game, but this site. I choose to avoid it
Oh, I love this
most
site.
of the time.
Loyalty, my team. We really enjoy this site. It's very nice, compact little angles you can hold. I genuinely, I think this is like one of the better sites. I honestly, if it came down to a 4-4 match point, this site is kind of difficult to attack simply because there's so many angles you can hold. But at the same time, if you're not holding all those set angles, it can also be really difficult to defend. So you're gonna need a lot of bodies in sight. And seeing how we have kind of the same setup, we even have a castle here. So castle, I'm assuming, is not going to be holding up people out of sight, even though we see easily roaming downstairs, as he knows this is where Artemis pushed it last time. I'm expecting to see quite a bit of people in sight. Can I get a confirmation with that Jaeger to see where he is? Is he in sight? No, he's also roaming, so it's actually pretty light on the site hold here. But honestly, I'm still thinking that this is going to be a pretty viable site for Artemis.
You know, my question is, what is up with Capcan and not placing those last 3 entry denial devices? It's like, I would place the first 2 and leave it at that. But it looks like they're going to go ahead and just get into the laundry room, and if the Twitch drone sees the Maestro Cam, it most likely will be able to get it. Yeah, the couch isn't in the way, so that's 1 Maestro Cam off the board. There's still 1 more, and you don't have any C4s on the board besides Capcan, who's all the way upstairs. I don't think that Maiden knows that, as they've already droned up upstairs, but you can see that Blitz was coming to his right, and I don't think he easily knows that. But, yep.
Oh no, he gets bombed.
It's over.
Here comes the Blitz. You can't do anything against
over.
the Force is
Forrest
a
is
monster
just gonna
with
take him
Blitz.
out. That's just your only C4 on the board, but Ash
but he hits
and
the Capcan.
Forrest will hit both of the Capcan traps that were on the board, but the other 3 were still at his utility. And I don't think he saw the Maestro Cam behind him. You know, that's actually really good, because as you see Blitz running through all the doorways, he's stopping to look, make sure there isn't a Capcan trap.
Oh no. Is it Blitz's
Forrest
second
with a
victim here?
double
Forrest
one.
with a double going around.
Looks like
Gonna
you only have
slowly inch
Legion
over
and
sight.
Blitz left.
Oh, the 2 big trades come out. They were out third.
Eclipse takes out
wipes this round
Band.
away.
Wow, just
wow.
massive frags coming out from Artemis, literally back to back. From Jaeger, Legion, and then X-Gage, just clearing out the last 2. Really nice play. Now they have
Back to
successfully
back to back to
completed
back.
their site rotation, so now they're able to go back upstairs to 2nd floor trophy. And we'll see if they can have some success up here, holding it again, and then But we have the blitz again, so it might be a little different. he was just getting warmed up. But nah, it can still become a 3-3 split. I mean, it's anybody's game until it's 7-0, really. So we'll see what happens from here. I mean, I would love to see, you know, maybe like
comebacks can happen, and they have. So
I would
really nice
like to
there.
see Artemis win all 6, and then Maiden switch over and win all 6. That would be an amazing game.
Yeah, but like I said, Maiden is a team that strives on momentum, and if they go down 0-6, you know, their team is probably a little bit down in the dumps as of right now, considering they're down 0-3 already. But I mean, they can, you know, bolster themselves up. You know, take Artemis here for a ride. Boris was able to take out 2, but he was dispatched. And once he fell, the rest of his team kind of fell around him, unfortunately. So that was a bit sad to see after having such a good start, putting it into a 3-5. But those last 3 on site of Artemis just unleashed.
Exactly, but I mean, we'll see what happens here as Zofia is
10 seconds
introduced
to
into
insertion.
this round for the first time this game. Might make an impact with her flashes
5
as
seconds to
long
insertion.
as maybe Thermite or Ash
Attackers'
could
objective
clear
is
out
to locate a
those
bomb and defuse it.
ADSs from Jaeger. So we'll see what happens, but there's no Thatcher on the board. It looks like Echo is going to
Defender
spawn
is approaching
peek.
a kill zone.
Oh,
Defender is exposed.
doesn't see anybody, but that's
It
really
is
risky with
that
the Echo here. It is Montel of the Echo.
Exactly. Oh, I love this angle so much. But it doesn't look like he's gonna hold it. Looks like it's gonna be a
Yep. So
mainly a study
sorry,
push.
Yeah.
Okay.
Attackers drop.
Yeah, we do see a really aggressive study push here as they're just kind of face checking things, and yep, there goes easily taking out Forrest. Considering he was the only, or wait, sorry, that's not easily, that's Angelo. My apologies. Considering he was the very only person to really put up any kind of fight. Against Maiden,
especially-
or against that blitz. That is easily. I'm stupid. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm correcting myself. I knew I was right the first time. It's just the method we're using is like kind of blurry on my end, so I'm kind of guessing these names based off of letters. I'm gonna get easily an X cage mixed up most likely, but easily starting, you know,
Right.
kind of chilling out after getting those, after getting that big pick off onto the blitz. Blitz pushing solo. Blitz got headshotted actually. I'm very curious about that. How did Blitz get headshot and like instant like slammed? Pushing by himself, I know, but I have no
I
idea.
have no idea,
what happened
honestly.
Place device.
Keep in mind,
He might have
Thatcher's
been
not
trying to
banned out,
enter
but we
the
haven't seen
room.
a single Thatcher. Yeah,
Yeah.
he might have actually.
And then you just peek
Maybe
from
easily
90.
was sitting in the hall. Yeah.
Just look at this new shield. It's amazing. I love the concept. Bland's gonna take out Eclipse, and that will be your Jaeger off the board. So really, the only roam presence now is Legion. But he's sitting on top of that diffuser, and it doesn't look like he's gonna throw his Legions on the diffuser just yet. Oh, he's getting a flank on the Sophia though. I don't think she knows. Oh, sorry, not Sophia. That's Ash. Sorry. Wow, I was wrong 3 times. No, but oh, Angela's gonna take out Sophia, and it's down to a 3v4 situation. Diffuser's still on the other side of the map. They're just playing Ring Around the Rosie at this point. But Legion knows where she is now due to the Ash, and Legion will get his second kill of the game as he does. Take out Ash. Oh, is he gonna get a triple? He takes out
Oh,
Malik and gets a triple.
easily.
It's just a bot on the board who is literally 5 HP, if even. You have to go through Maestro, Legion, and Bandit C4 and impacts.
She's so
With
far
Diffuser
from
down on the other end of the
too.
map. Yeah, I
15
don't think it's
seconds
gonna
remaining.
happen. Because one player's on the other side of the map, so
10
yeah.
seconds to go.
It's another round, but... Oh yeah, there
There
it
it
is.
is. Confirmed.
Yeah, it didn't
4-0
matter about
in
the
favor
time.
of Artemis right now. I mean, that's pretty big. I mean, it's also Villa defense. Don't get me wrong, but I can't discredit Artemis right now as they're just playing. They're playing really good.
Yeah, they are, but we'll see what happens. Once Maiden switches over themselves to defense, see if they, you know, like you said, get that momentum by winning one round and then just going off that and taking the next one, and then hopefully the next one and stuff like that. But I mean, we've seen a nice with Echo having his drones not necessarily on site, helping out the players playing in 90 and near red stairs, he's really helping them out, you know, giving the call outs and stuff like that. But I mean, it doesn't look like we're going to see a Maestro this time, which he has been brought almost every round and made quite an impact. But Castle also is a good operator, especially with the mute. So we'll see what happens from here. And it looks like Thatcher's actually going to be brought on the board this time.
Yeah, and considering we do indeed see okay, sorry, I'm like tripping over my words here, but seeing that that Montel is being so creative with his Echo drones, helping up the roamers, like you said, it's really nice to see that, and he's making a big impact with it too. He's not taking out the roamers specifically, or not taking out the roamers, but scouting out for his team, and once he gets the intel on where their relative location are from anybody on the side of Maiden, the rest of his team is capitalizing on it, and he's also not making it known where his Echo drones are.
Exactly. That's probably why they banned the IQ, honestly. But it looks like they're gonna rely on the impact tricking, as you know. If Mute decides to help Castle, and then Thatchers take out Mutes easily, so really it's left to the impact tricking. But they've done a successful job at that so far. So if it's working for you, keep going with it. Honestly, they're playing really well, and so it looks like we're gonna have a astronomy / bedroom type push. I don't think we have any roamers towards that area. Oh no, are we gonna have a run out?
Oh, another run out. It's how it's Angelo though, so I'd rather have your Angelo of Castle and he's trying to like break it, be safe by peeking it with his pistol though. He was really hoping
yeah,
for
I was about to say, does he have the shotgun? Yeah, you see his pistol out. I was like, does he have a shotty or something? I was like, oh man, I need to check this out. But I mean, he got that wall castle, or that doorway castle, but there's a sledge. Yeah, happens to be on the other side of the map, so it looks like it's gonna stay there unless Sophia's on. Nope, looks like it's a 4-man astronomy push. Yeah, it's just
and
well,
your lone person being Thermite though. Oh, okay, so Thermite has somebody with him. That's good. This is the first time they're bringing out Thatcher, which is kind of weird to see, as Thatcher has not been banned, obviously. You know.
Yeah, but if you look,
Thatcher.
Well, I guess they're not. I don't think anyone's near that wall, but they do have a hole. Oh no, it's in that wall. I thought it was in the wall facing Study. Looks like Blitz is already gonna be at the doorway of sight, and Castle knows. Oh, he's gonna run right on by. It doesn't look like there's any lesions there, so there'll be no. Well, we could have thatched it, taken it out, but looks like maybe the first impact trick was successful. Nope, he still has both of his techs and dynamites left.
Over. See, but Malik is like kind of at a stalemate here because I don't think he can move him without getting shot by the door, and he doesn't want to take the initial gunfight by like hopping and turning to his right, as that's very risky. But actually, as I say that, he's gonna jump through the window and run on in. Is that doorway castled, or does Malik just have some balls on?
You know, I actually don't think it's
castled.
Yep, looks like that's the first impact to come out. The second one's coming out now, maybe. Oh, I don't think it matters. It looks like they have successfully gotten the wall, but XKH is going to take out Bland. That's your sledge off the board. So if there are any castles, it's going to be hard to get down if Sophia doesn't have Angela's going to get taken out by Forrest. Oh, nope. Castles will not have a problem going down because Sophia still has one of her charges left, and there's only one castle left up on the board right now.
Jared playing back after getting his frag. He's trying to holding his angles. His Forrest is in sight though, and he's ready to plant that diffuser. Does he have it in his
so
hands?
close
No,
to
Thatcher actually has
hitting.
it. Oh no.
Just barely missed the Echo drone, but that doesn't matter as it's a 2v4. Echo most likely will be getting off of his drones now, and Echo is the last operating remaining, but Driver, oh no, he's not going to take him out. Echo's going to get a double kill. Oh, the ping's going out.
Montel is still pretty good HP. The pings are going out. Oh, but he can't get to the diffuser. He's just a little bit off. He's going to get the pings. He's not going to go for the disorientation, as I don't think it was charged up enough to get the disorientation off. He has pings coming out from both sides. The Thatcher of the drone is going to fall. Or sorry, the Thatcher's going to make the drone fall. He sees the leg. He tags him up. He downs him. This is doable for Montel. Triple kill on the round. Can he make it a 4K? He's going to go around the corner. He's going to head over to this little angle that was opened up earlier. But he still has the pings. He's going to actually go around the thermite. Malik is unsuspecting, I believe. But he's going to hop over the stairs. Montel's going to hop over the diffuser. He's most likely going to fake it out. Force Malik to push up. And that's exactly what Malik's going to do. Malik's going to but fall into his trap here, and Montel can't do it. Malik wins it for the first round of Maiden. A nice retake of the round attempt from Montel, but he wasn't able to bring it around, and that's the first round for Maiden. Coming out
Honestly,
on round number 5.
I'm glad they didn't break that castle barricade that was going from study into A site, because that really helped him, because Echo couldn't rotate that way to flank him, so
Oh yeah.
he had really only one way to push, and he knew that, so he just avoided it, which, honestly, really nice play. It looks like they're going to go dining and kitchen. Jesus.
Back to dining and kitchen, and this is pretty scary considering this is where Blitz got his 2 kills, but oh, they're bringing the line in the Blitz. Oh, Maiden does not want to go down 5-1 for this half. You can look at their lineup and tell they're bringing the line and the Blitz. Now, Blitz isn't as impactful, or shields in general just aren't as impactful with the new patch, but you also have a line coming out to assist the Blitz in his pushes. So it's looking very, very scary with the operator lineup here, but Artemis has made it work in the past on this site specifically, so I'm confident they can do it again, and it's honestly really scary if you are a Maiden player or just a Maiden fan, as you don't want to see your team fall 5-1. This is a pretty defensive favorite map for this, so seeing this kind of a half in play for Artemis is not very surprising in the least.
Exactly, but like I said earlier, anything can happen once the switch happens, so it could be 5-1, it could be 4-2, but once Maiden gets the defense, that can easily change. No pun intended on, wow. Oh, that's just, no. Oh, but, I wonder with that IQ ban, I wonder if Maiden would consider playing that Pulse if he had a Jaeger or something like that downstairs watching them. But we'll see after this round what they decide to do.
Reload!
Looks like you only have 2 roamers. Yeah, you only got 2 roamers, 3 in sight, which I mean pretty common. I love that rotate hole right there. That rotate hole is amazing.
Oh yeah, I agree, and kind of like this little mini angle that we see Eclipse holding. Oh,
Montel's gonna take
really
out
early
Malik.
frag.
Onto
your thermite too. Yikes.
I mean, the only walls you really can get are closet.
Drone going out.
I'm detecting movement.
I really hope we open up a wall there before that happened, because
Okay.
if not, actually there's no echo on the board this time. Montel is playing kind of a more aggressive operator, and I mean it's working out. He gets his frag, but he's sticking inside a sight.
Flash out.
Doesn't Vigil counter line, or is that Jackal? I'm not sure.
Vigil counters Jackal, not Lion. I believe Cav, when Silent Steps, counters Lion. I think Vigil's like safe. I don't think Vigil's safe.
We'll see. It looks like Blitz is gonna start pushing now. Oh, he's gonna get lit from behind as he turns. Looks like a Jaeger's gonna be like towards red, and then Blitz is gonna be around 1 to 5 HP. Any Legion Mine, Impact Grenade, Maestro Cam, 1 shot will down him. So we'll have to see what happens from here, but you do have 3 other operators on the board left at 100 HP, and that Castle Barricade's gonna go down, and Castle's gonna start shooting at it, but sadly nobody's gonna be there. Ooh, looks like Jaeger's still at that same angle at the rotate hole, just a little to the right to where he's not able to get seen. Oh no, he's not even looking at it. Lion Jaw. Oh, never mind, he is now. Oh, Blitz is gonna go down to the Maestro Cam, and Eclipse is gonna take out Blitz.
Eclipse getting 1.
Defender
He's gonna actually fall all the way
area of
around, but he's gonna hit a Claymore. Unfortunate, he gets a little bit too aggressive hopping around. But he could have stayed on the steps and held the angle, but his team is still in a great man advantage position right now. Montel doing a little flick and flack, trying to find his angling there. Malik does actually when he fell earlier, being the first frag pretty early into the game, he does get a kill back. So from the grave, Malik does some work. We see Jared pushing in. He misses the headshot. Oh, that was a beautiful shot.
Double kill on the round. Looks like he's gonna 360, but only hit his teammate a little bit. He tried to 360 and get it, but he hit his teammate.
Yeah, sure. Easily takes out Justin. Now as a Maiden fan, you're really a little bit disappointed after that first half, seeing them fall 5-1. And like I said, if Maiden can get around here, then that might open up some momentum from them. But as they just fell 5-1 even after winning a round, this is really unfortunate to see. As this is losers bracket, you cannot let anybody take big leads on you. You have to make this game close or it's something. Because even if you fall a close game, round count in a cup does not matter whatsoever. Round count in a league may matter, but this is a summer cup. This is like kind of like a little mini qualifier, I guess you could say, in favor of season 2. But
Exactly.
I mean, you can't let yourself fall.
Cav.
You see a 6-pick there. Yeah. Ooh, 6-pick the Cav. Very surprising. Forrest has been known to bring those questionable ops like Blitz, and now we see Cav. Cav very strong though, especially on huge maps like this. But Artemis pushes together so strongly. Like they don't really let people push by themselves, and that's what they like. That's what really helps them whenever they play against big names, or sorry, like larger teams. Kind of like their collectiveness.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I would say if Cav brought the shotgun, maybe that would help. But I mean, me personally, I don't like the M12, so I mean, I guess it's everyone's preference, but I really don't like that gun. But I mean, if they're gonna like you said, stick together. Let's see where Cav's going. But if they're gonna stick together, maybe, and that, maybe you should bring the shotgun. Because if they're close like that, and that spread, it'll really.
Yeah, if they're stuck together, like you can get a beautiful double kills there. He almost used the impact grenade. He's not able to hit that drone. He looks up and down in disappointment, shakes his head. Unfortunately, he caught that on stream. He doesn't know it. He's gonna walk back to the bottom and be like, "Oh no."
It's like Bland's gonna take some damage through the window. I don't know if he was just running by or gonna peek it, but he's not gonna get the buck running by the window. First nade. Oh, the grenade missed!
Or that is castle off there, so
there we go.
Understandable. There we go. But now Eclipse is all of nades, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like any operator brought breach charges. I mean, you're not gonna waste a thermite on it, so.
And I mean, there are so many ops that can have either breach charges or claymores in this game. It's just safe to have both. I mean, like you have a Zofia and a Jackal, but you also want Jackal for smoke, so that's understandable. And you have flash charges flash charges, breach charges or flashes on your BB, so you can have him bring the flashes, and then only one claymore from either your thermite or your thatcher, and one of those things.
Lights out.
Because, yep. I don't think we're gonna
Thermite has.
Yeah, Cap can't just impact chicken waiting for Thermite to come up to that wall. Does it work if you throw a C4? Would that, like, actually kill the Thermite?
Yeah, it would. There's a little, but you have to put it in a specific spot. But Maiden with a very early kill, I believe that was from that
was from Malik on the Jackal.
Using. Yep. Malik takes out the Jackal, so that's a really nice early pick. But Malik is still so low, so.
It's like the. Oh, it's gonna miss, and Thermite's gonna open the wall in the sight. Oh, but Thatcher doesn't know the angle in, but sort of misses. Malik's gonna be down to about 10 HP. 1 minute remaining. It's a 5v4 situation. And Cav is still left on the board. Oh, but she's being droned out right now, so she might not be up here much longer. But just from the view of it, it doesn't look like anybody's near her. Oh, well, you got the buck watching the angle on the doorway.
They do know
here.
her general location.
Yeah. Everyone else is just stuck in bathroom or master bedroom, and if Cav can get buck, it's an interrogation right there. Interrogation!
Ooh.
No!
No, we were gonna
Oh,
see
you
it.
got
That was
me
gonna be a
so
clip. That was gonna go on the Instagram. Bland takes out Forrest, or sorry, not Bland takes out Forrest, but oh wow, I can't even. I'm sorry, I'm
the
getting
same
up here as
team.
the. Yep.
It's okay.
Bland takes out Forrest. But
Dang,
wow, a great round there from Maiden.
I really
it back
hyped
so they don't
up.
go down 6-1.
Really hyped up that interrogation too. Dang it! I was looking forward to that. But no, that was really nice how, he started all the way downstairs, and then he made his way up to the first floor. And then with a minute, 50 seconds remaining, he made it back up to study. And he just took out Buck, opted not to get the interrogation, but it didn't matter because both of the enemy team players fell right after. So,
Yeah,
by the
but that was
looks
gonna
of
be
it,
definitely nice to
with
see.
all the impacts, even if one misses, it looks like, you got... If Capcan messes up, you got Legion with impacts. One of them's going to use one for a rotate, so you still have 5 left on the board, more than likely. Well,
I'm really
I mean,
surprised as how there's no Mute, Kaid, or Bandit coming out from Maiden, but they're deciding to bring a Cav. Cav can be a really annoying operator, and
Protect
she's
your
like,
bombs from
but
being
she's also very
defused by
situational.
attackers.
Like, if you don't get the interrogation, it's like, okay,
it's like a domino effect after that.
I down some, yeah. But I mean, like, this map is like has like a lot of walls that are like relatively important. So if you have like
Attackers
a
have
Bandit
discovered the location
or
of the bomb.
Kaid or a Mute, there is a Thatcher on the board for jeez, I can't speak here. There's a Thatcher on the board for Artemis, but you also have a Jaeger, so Jaeger can take out those Thatchers.
10 seconds to insertion.
Something needs to delay that wall getting opened up, or else it's gonna
5 seconds to go.
get taken out very, very easily. So
I'm
no pun intended, like you said earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even realize it at first when I said that, but looks like they're going to keep this wall soft, and they have a buck on the board, so that might not be the best play. Never mind, Justin's going to go over there and get that, but... no, Eclipse on that. I thought he was on the balcony up there, but nope. He's just going to drone underneath, try to find the Cav. Let's see. Alright, so Jaeger's going to roam all the way downstairs. And Cav is just going to be near backstairs. It's going to go just sit on the stairs of Astronomy. So, we'll see what happens from there. I'm really liking how Maiden really secured that last round.
I just got like Capcan this match. Like, Capcan's not very like big and competitive, but Maiden and both Artemis and Maiden are utilizing him very well, I guess you could say. He's getting quite a bit of playtime in a Summer Cup. If we had like statistics on how much an operator was picked out, this is like gonna boost up his pick rate for sure.
Oh yeah, exactly. And it looks like it's just gonna be majority a 4-man study push. Yeah. Just a majority of a 4-man study push. But we have 3 people on drones right now on balcony. If anyone were to run out, oh well, it doesn't matter. 2 of them just got off the drones. But imagine that you run out and just see 3 people on their drones. So it looks like they're gonna maybe attempt to thermite another wall. More than likely because the first one actually was successful, so we can put a second one wherever it was. Looks like Jackal's already gonna be a 90, but Jared's just gonna punish him and say, no, you're not pushing sight. Let's see what Cap's doing with mere than a minute left on the clock. If she flanks up these stairs, I believe she could get Buck and Capitao. But Capitao's going to take out Justin, and that's your Capcan off the board. 2 of your impacts, but then again, you have no impacts from Legion and no one from Cav. Jaeger's gonna be 1 HP, but he's going to take out the Capitao. That's both fires and smokes off the board. Oh, Buck has
Either
no...
Maiden has gained their momentum, or there's a good they're just a really good
Plant's going down.
Good
Impact's
defending
gonna
side,
connect.
Attackers are activating the bomb.
Jared's gonna take out Montello, and he's gonna down the thermite. It's now a 1v4 situation here. Just Eclipse left down. Oh, nope.
Attackers need
I
to
think
protect the
he got a 4K that round.
Those are some very big plays, and it seems like
defenders
it
disabled.
really does seem like Maiden is doing a lot better on the defensive side. Either this map, it could be the map because Villa is very defender-sided, or Maiden has found their momentum that we talked about all attacking half. They just need to find some rounds here, connect those rounds together, and really push it to bring it to the point. But this will be like to see as, we're gonna have a good game here, obviously. Maiden. Yeah, Maiden. Maiden is on the back. Their backs to the wall here. They can't make any mistakes, so...
We do see
another Cav come out.
I think that was an ace.
Oh.
I've been thinking about it, and I don't remember anyone else getting a kill.
Oh, Blaine got a kill.
Yep, yeah, he took out the Jackal, pushing in 90. It was a 4K then. Okay. Yeah, I was like, this doesn't seem like a Clash coming out. Not a bad pick. I mean, you have a Thatcher, but you don't have that Capitao, so... Looks like Clash might make a huge impact. And then, you know, there's the Thatchers to be wasted on that. Maybe instead of taking out an area where you know there's going to be a couple goo mines, a Jaeger device there, and a Capcan trap more than likely on that doorway. But we'll see what happens. And especially with the main focus of getting into this room being either here or here, Clash is going to be extremely useful. Or, you know, she can easily opt to sit right here. Or, oh, I hit the wrong one. Or just right there, and she can really control who comes in, because the only hatch is right here in bedroom.
10 seconds
So,
left before insertion.
we'll see where Clash usually is going to sit. Looks like she might reinforce those walls right there and just sit in there, which, I mean, that's a really nice spot. Especially if you get yourself in a corner, I think she can almost get it from there to this corner right here. Looks like Caviar's going to roam downstairs, and then Jaeger's just going to go upstairs. That's your two roamers. But I'm not sure if you... Alright, say you're Sledge, right? And she's in a corner, and Clash is in a corner. If you Sledge above, can you see her head, or does her shield, like, extend to a certain point to where you can't necessarily hit it?
You can see, like, the back of her head, like the very back, though.
Is that the same for Monty as well?
Yes. Actually, no. I don't think with Monty, but I do think with Clash, because I know Clash is for a fact extends over her face and like the upper part of her head, and for a fact the back of her head is not completely covered. So I believe you Sledge above her, or just go above her in general. You can shoot her in the back of the head, but not directly top down. You have to like really hit your shots there, so you can like you know, constantly move around.
Oh, I think the drone's just gonna... Oh no, it's gonna see Jaeger. Oh.
Okay, there we go.
But I mean, he's already buying time. Look at that weapon skin too, or the charm. The new season charms are amazing, and it looks like Eclipse is just gonna take out Bland with a headshot. That's one of your roamers off the board, but there's a minute and 30 left, so you don't really have all that free range to Sledge up above. We'll see where what Cav's up to. Oh, if Cav gets the flank on him while he's just focusing on breaking it, that's the interrogation, hopefully, right there that we've been waiting to see. Looks like Angelo's going to take out Justin and make it a 3v5 as your Capcan is now off the board. And Sledge is just making his way upstairs, but it does not look like he's alone. Who does he have with him? Nobody, actually. Oh, nope, sorry, we have the Nomad upstairs. So, it's going to be a little hard to flank for Cav, as you have most likely air jabs upstairs watching the flanks. And that drone right there, I don't think she notices it. Oh, but the first air jab will go off.
Oh, she barely escapes with her life. If she gets chased down here, that's a freebie. She's gonna bust open the hatch to make them think that she ran down the hatch, but in fact, she's still just chilling and lurking around. Looks like no one on the side of Artemis is gonna chase her down. They're gonna like, you know, let her take a little bit of damage. They know that she's lit up, so that she comes back to bite them later on. She really can't do much except maybe land some headshots there and get some insta downs, or if she's using her main gun, get a couple kills.
The plant's going down in the kitchen. I don't think the call-out's happening, so... Oh, Clash is going to go down. The plant's going to be successful, as it's a 2v5 situation here. You have Elysian at 100 HP, and then Cav really low, but you do have 4 semi-lit operators. And it looks like they're just going to help each other. Oh, Sledge is going to get lit by Elysian, but no down. No kill confirmed. Oh, no, sorry, he's down. Oh, but Fortis goes for the down player. Montel going to take him up before. Now it's match point.
It was almost not flawless, but it was indeed flawless. Yep, match point now in favor of Artemis, and Maiden have their backs against the wall here for not only this matchup, but the entire Summer Cup, and we're only in week 2. You don't want to fall here, and that's a straight up fact, because like this is week number 2. And this is also, considering this is week number 2, this is also week number 1 of Losers Bracket. Losers Bracket began this week, and considering you're just on can't think. Oh, what am I missing?
I'm trying to think for you, buddy. I can't figure it out. They're on like their back foot of the game or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was gonna talk about how like this is like the first week of losers bracket, so nothing can happen here. No mistakes, and there's been a couple mistakes here. Like early on with
Attackers
Bland,
need to locate and
murdering
defuse
himself
bombs.
very early on with the grenade. You can't let stuff like that happen, and now you definitely can, because now you're on match point. Losers bracket, you lose this, you fall all the entire cup, and you only played 2 games, and those would have both been, losses. Now it was a very close loss for them in their first matchup, but they lose it 7-5. But you also do see Artemis giving Maiden a run for their money, and Maiden did win the poll again. It wasn't as decisive. Last time it was a 55 or like 40 something to like 9 in favor of Maiden. They ended up falling short, and here you see it was another win in the polls for Maiden. For Maiden.
Oh yeah, everybody loves Light. That's why. No, but Maiden's a pretty good team. It's just an unfortunate game for them, but it's not over, and I still have faith that they can bring it back. They only need 3 more rounds, which isn't really that hard to do, because if they win this one, they have the other second floor site available, and then they can go right back downstairs and hopefully hold it a little bit better. But we'll see what happens here. Looks like they're just going to drone through master bedroom. Most likely going to be a master bedroom and study push. I think my controller just... Okay, no, there we go. Just hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, 3 people jumping in the window at once. Good thing there wasn't a pulse downstairs to C4. That would have been
a lot of aggressiveness here.
Yeah. 2 minutes left on the clock, and it looks like that wall's already going to be open. So they have free range to do what they want now. They can fully rotate to open another wall. Looks like Jared's going to get lit up in astronomy, but he's not going to push away, as Blackbeard's also lit here.
Bomb located by attackers.
Oh, he's gonna get
Jared
stunned by
takes
Doc.
quite a bit of damage, but it's also the same thing. And like you said, he does get stunned up by Doc, so it's not as impactful for him. Bland is, running by himself, going for a little bit of a late flank.
Malik's gonna take out easily with an
grenade
impact.
kill, but
Tango located. Second floor.
so grenade kill comes out, but it's also a very quick refrag there from the clips on the forest. We're at a standstill now. No one's really making too much of an aggressive push here. Really nice repel upside down angle here coming out.
Oh, he's gonna kill his teammate!
Oh no!
XK just gonna die shooting his teammate.
Oh wow!
Jared's just gonna take out Montel. Oh, I don't think Ash heard the drop. Oh, they're not teammates. Oh, they're not teammates. Okay, it doesn't happen again. Oh, Jared's gonna take out Ash and make her pay for just running right through. It's gonna be a 1v3 situation. Bathroom is down, or diffuser is down, but Thatcher's right there. It doesn't matter. Bland's gonna get his second kill and take out Angelo.
I believe, as the kids say, that's gonna be a yikes for me, dog. After seeing that,
Right?
Oh, that was unfortunate to watch. And considering the new reverse friendly fire, once he took out his teammate, he also died. So, he couldn't even redeem himself there by getting plays later on. Oh no, that just happened in front of quite a bit of people from the collective community. That's unfortunate to watch.
This is why we have outlines on.
Yeah, exactly. I can't stand hats off. I'm gonna do something that we just watched.
Yeah, right.
Outlines
it was
are
just
goating.
unfortunate
Outlines
to
saved me.
watch. I saw him stare at his leg, and I was like, "Oh, he isn't gonna shoot. I'm just gonna switch." And then he started shooting. I was like, "Oh no, no!"
So that was an enemy. I have to give it to him. If it was an enemy, that would have been a really nice kill, but it wasn't. So that's tough.
Oh yeah, I guess maybe the comms just weren't out that, hey, I'm in sight. So I guess when he just saw the legs, he was just like, well, you're dead. And then he ended up taking his own self out,
Attackers
and then
need to
left a
locate
free
and
kill on the
defuse as many
board for, I
bombs as
believe
they
it was
can.
Jaeger who just swooped up the injured Capitao in sight. Oh, but it's 4-6 now. They just need 2 more rounds, and they are in game. Doc just stemmed himself. Looks like he might have misclicked here.
Bomb located
It's
by
always
attackers.
fun. I mean, I guess it happens sometimes, but now you're down 2 stems, so hopefully... Well, I mean, there's no nades on the board, so nothing's really gonna hurt any player besides shooting. So as long as they hold the angles, I think that's gonna be fine.
Yeah, and we do see the
5
Pulse
seconds
come
to
out
go.
here, so I'm gonna assume Pulse is gonna play below now. This would have been better for the other site, because as you saw, it was a whole
Attackers are heading out to
four-man
the
push in the
diffuser
master bedroom, so a Pulse C4 below would have been a beautiful, beautiful clip. We might have gotten like, I know for a fact you would have gotten 2 people at the very least.
Well, I mean,
So that would have been a really nice,
three people jumped in the window at the same time. Looks like
yeah.
Lolo's lagging pretty good, but it looks like he's gonna be fine now. So no worries from there. Looks like they're just gonna rappel on the balcony and drone that out and push from there. And we're gonna see. I don't know what just got impact, but we'll start looking at the players now. Looks like Kaid's gonna try to Kaid trick it, but there's no Habana, and I think the only way you can. Oh, just trying to waste the Thatchers. All right, this is a really nice play. I don't think I've seen anyone do that, but is Kaid? No, he's gonna survive the second Thatcher. And I think Thatcher's now out of Thatchers. Yep, he is now out of EMP grenades. But it looks like Thermite's gonna still get the wall. Oh, Kaid moved it over. Looks like the 90 cam is going to be taken out, and nobody is in 90, I believe, from the attackers. No, but Pulse is still down below. He could get a nice C4 kill on 2 of them right now. Oh, they're starting to break apart. They're just avoiding the downstairs play. Oh no, Lion's down there. Only contestant right now with Pulse, and Thermite's gonna get a second wall open. That's 2 walls. Force is gonna go down to Jackal. Ooh, Jackal's now pushing into sight. Eclipse is gonna take out Bland here.
This could be it.
Bomb diffuser.
Malik is gonna take out
We do
Eclipse.
see a little
Make
bit
it
of fight back from Malik, though.
Attackers
This could be
recovered their
it. Back to
diffuser.
the wall. Hearts are beating right now. Everything that you've worked for in the past month for the upcoming Summer Cup is falling apart right here for Maiden, but Malik does get a double comb around, bringing it back, but the plan is going down. Do they know it? Is the plan going to be
Attackers are
successful?
activating
And
the diffuser.
it comes off. Time is off. Time is no longer on the side of Maiden. Walls are, or doorways are castled up, so now you have to go for gunfights here. Oh!
Looks like Malik's gonna get taken out as Eclipse gets his
Double kill.
second for the round. 2v3 situation, doable. Oh, but Eclipse
Close.
gonna get a
It's a
triple kill.
1v3. It's a lot less people now. A castle's gonna get broken up. No, he's in 90. He can't escape
he
it now.
can't control
but
the
he does end
recoil.
up taking out 1. It's a 1v2. Can he do it? Can he save his team from falling out of Summer Cup 2 so early on? All angles are being held. This is loser's bracket. Everything comes down to this. And no! Artemis is gonna take it. Maiden falls out of Summer Cup. That is this match completed. 7-4 in favor of Artemis, and Maiden falls. So unfortunate to see. That's rough to watch.
Yep, but it
As
was
if you're a Maiden fan,
it was a pretty good game. GG to both teams. Both teams really tried. It looks like I'm just gonna invite easily. I mean, nobody else is really on the board right now. Oh, there they are. Who do I invite for? For interview. I don't know who we're bringing in here for the interview, so hang with us for a second as we figure out. Well, I mean, nobody's really in the lobby anymore, so I guess I'll at them. That was a really nice game, though. I
Yeah,
was,
it was.
really hoping Maiden was gonna get that comeback. It was 4-6, and they almost had it. It was looking pretty good. So, oh, I guess they. Looks like they have another tournament game, so I don't.
alright, well, they're gonna have their back-to-back matches, so looks like there's gonna be no interview here, unfortunately. Possibly. I mean, the interviews aren't gonna take long. You can, like, load into your other match.
Alright, so it looks like there's not gonna be any interview, but it was a good game. I mean, I guess that's all we can really say. It was a good game. I really liked it when Maiden started to get that momentum, but sadly, it just wasn't enough. But, you got anything to add on? Anything to say about the game?
Personally, I don't. I mean, it's unfortunate to see Maiden fall off so early. They're a really good team, and the community has their backs. As you saw, there's so many people voted for them on both their matches. 7-5 loss, and then another 7-4 when they fall in the losers bracket. If you have any good ties with Maiden, if you're just on the team, if you're a big fan, your family with Maiden, this is really rough to see, as they're such a great squad, a great group of guys, but it's just something's been off lately, and they fall out of Summer Cup in week number 2.
So in approximately 2 hours, well, in about an hour and 45 minutes, we will have our 6 p.m. game, Pharaoh versus Cynical, and then right after that game, another amazing game, Void versus Storm, and then right after that, approximately a little bit after, maybe 30 minutes after, you'll have Known Randoms versus Voltage. So make sure you guys tune into the other 3 games that are happening tonight, and don't forget, tomorrow is the exhibition match, and then after that, 9 p.m., will be Index versus Loyalty. We'll see you guys later on.
No, that's on Sunday.
Today's Saturday.